You mentioned something about Gatorade, and I always think about the Gatorade ads and even the Pepsi ads. All the ads that a lot of companies are putting out now are much more than about the product. They're about it being inspired. They're about changing behavior. They're about changing their lives. And I just wanted to see if you could talk a little bit about that approach that people are using to try to do a lot more than just sell.
Well, I think it goes back, 40, 50 years back, we always talked about the 4 Ps on marketing. And what I think people are realizing, and there's a 5 P, which is purpose. And I would say is the primarily the most important one of all the Ps, because it's really, why you do whatever it is that you're doing. And so purpose becomes a really important thing for every single brand out there and every single company. Our basically our motto as PepsiCo these days is performance with purpose, and the purpose at a corporate level, it's about transformation, and it's about making the portfolio healthier, making reductions in sugar, making reductions in salt, making reductions in use of plastics, and going to renewable materials. So that is it's a mind shift, but it starts with that purpose. It's really about how you make sure you make a better world from both product, people, and planet, which are the 3 Ps that we use. Now, at the same time, every brand has to have a purpose. And I don't think that necessarily a brand purpose has to be brand purpose is not being good for humanity. Some brands can do that. Some brands cannot. I mean, you take brands like Harley Davidson, right? It's a brand, I think they do a great job, but the purpose of that brand is to disturb the peace, really. and it's a way, and they do it very well, and for the core consumer, it makes tons of sense, and they love it, and I think it's great. But what all brands are realizing is that if you don't have a purpose, then everything comes really superfluous, and you really have to identify what that purpose is. And again, it doesn't have to be we're going to save humanity, world peace type of purpose, but you do need to have one. And we think that each one of the brands that we have been defined to develop one of these purposes as we move forward.